Hello everyone, it's Katya Paprika with you again, and today we are finishing our national breakfast with you. We're moving to Japan with you. And today we are going to cook such very interesting Japanese pancakes with you. They are called Dorayaki, and today's video with you is practically 2-in-1. First of all, it's a national breakfast. Secondly, if you remember, we are starting the butter week now. And for those experimenters who really love to cook different pancakes, different fillings, different forms composing, this option is just for you over the course of 7 days. You can experiment and prepare such Japanese pancakes for yourself, especially since the filling can be absolutely diverse. In fact, these pancakes, they are not like our usual ones. The thing is that the dough used there is biscuit-like, and due to the addition of honey, when you make these honey cake layers at home, these pancakes turn out to be very similar, but they are indeed much softer than the cake layers. Actually, in the traditional version, a sweet bean paste is used as a filling, but considering that it's quite difficult for us to get it, we can make absolutely different filling with you. Well, now let's start cooking. We break all the eggs into a bowl. Immediately add salt and stir. Next, we add sugar and honey. Beat well until the sugar is dissolved. Now add milk, but you can also substitute it with water. We add vanilla and baking powder to the flour and mix so that the baking powder is distributed throughout the volume of the flour, and we start to sieve the flour into the dough in parts, mix thoroughly again and get a thick dough like for pancakes, and let the dough stand for 15 minutes. Pour a couple of drops of oil onto the non-stick frying pan and spread it with a napkin. This is necessary to create an additional non-stick layer, otherwise the pancakes may stick to the bottom of the pan. I chose a 60 milliliter ladle for my pancakes. And the batter needs to be poured into the center of the pan. Fry until all the bubbles appear. It takes about 3 minutes on medium heat. Then flip and fry for another 1.5 minutes. The pancakes turn out to be perfectly even in color and very soft. For the filling, I took cottage cheese and canned pineapples. For sweetness, take powdered sugar or any sweetener. Send the cottage cheese together with the pineapples to the blender cup. I used fit powder for sweetness and beat everything to homogeneity. For convenience, I transferred the cream to a pastry bag. If there are perfectionists among you, you can cut off these extra edges on the pancakes, but this is not necessary. There are 2 options for how to form dorayaki. Start laying the filling only in the center, cover from above with the second pancake and press down from the edges. We get such puffy pancakes. But I prefer the option like a choku pie, when we evenly distribute the filling over the entire surface and cover it from above with the second pancake. And again, perfectionists can go over the filling from the edges for the perfect look. The inside of the biscuit turns out to be very porous. And this is what our first decoration option looks like in the cut. I decided to add some more chocolate topping. Still, I'm not the one to eat these delicacies. Well, if you watched the previous video, which, by the way, is not related to national breakfast, and we argued there with Vika about who will lose 5 kilograms first, well, I won't be tasting these pancakes, But I'll tell you, I tried a couple of bites there. The dough really resembles honey cake. It's so sweet, so tender. You can experiment with the filling in the literal sense of the word. You can add anything you want. You can mix in Nutella, for example, or cream cheese with some kind of sweet filling like a fruit jam. You can just spread jam on it. You could, I don't know, put some fruits in there and maybe make some whipped cream, for example. In general, there can be just a myriad of options. You can put apples in there, for example, cut them up. Mango, I think, will go very well with it. Here's a soft mango, such softness. Also some kind of, for example, cream cheese in there. Just this combination, I'm telling you now, my mouth is watering, I'm drooling right now. So be sure to try these pancakes. They are, by the way, really very popular in Japan, especially. Possibly your, for example, children have heard of such pancakes or rather seen them in a cartoon, a sufficiently popular anime cartoon. Therefore, if your children, for example, have watched such a cartoon, they will be very happy if you prepare such pancakes for them. Well, or in general, in principle, this is a tasty option for breakfast or dessert, so take note of the recipe, use it. You were with Katya Paprika. If you haven't seen all the previous videos with National Breakfast, then all the links will be in the description. Like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you don't miss new videos. That's all from me. You were with Katya Paprika. See you in the next video.